Good morning. You know what I noticed on my videos that's really irritating? I bounce around too much, huh? And another thing, going side to side with my camera, because I'm like trying to give you guys a view of like what's on the sides of me, honestly makes you dizzy. And it always looks like, well, once I turn the camera to the side, I'm walking that way when I'm really just walking straight. Kind of irritating, so I'm gonna try to keep everything straight and try not to bounce so much. That's irritating. It's school time. I'm extra early this morning. Normally, I don't leave until... Don't wait for me. I'm not gonna pull out in front of you or walk out in front of you, people. Shit. I'm really early. I normally don't have to deal with people, but now I got people walking over here too. Shit. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Now I really am turning. Morning. I guess people don't care when you're talking to yourself, right? I get so embarrassed. This is why I can't do a live stream. Oh, this is another reason I bounce much, because I switch hands. I get tired of holding the camera. Or my phone. It's not a camera. I guess it's a camera and a phone. Alright, so. Here's my house with my favorite dog that's not out. It's too early. Too cold. And a lot of traffic this morning. I normally don't walk until going on 8:30, but you know what? I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning and I could not go back to sleep. Was my camera wandering again? I'm just going to take the same route I normally take. There's not many routes I can take to get up to these cats, so I'm not going to change my route every day. It would be nice. You know, when Dank drives, he never takes the same way twice. No, I mean, he does. But he knows so many different ways to get places. I love that. That's pretty cool. Oh, my baby called me last night and he didn't feel good. I hope he's feeling better this morning. I normally get a text from him. I am up early. I have to remember that. But normally I do get a good morning text by now. And I haven't gotten one, so I'm a little worried about him. Because he sounded like shit. And he didn't want to do no kind of streams last night. And he also told me that he had no appetite. That he ate McDonald's and then he didn't feel good. So I think it's the weather change there. He's in snow. I'm jealous. I wish I was in... No, I take that back. I do not want it to snow. I have outside cats. I mean, it's inevitable that we're going to get rain soon. They're predicting it in the forecast next week, which makes me very worried. I know these cats know how to survive it, but I mean, I just put myself in their little bodies and imagine what they're going through. I just hope that God created them, you know, with the ability to warm themselves up. And I know that my inside kitties, they wouldn't be able to handle cold, but they've never had to, so, you know what I mean? They were on the verge. Every one of my kitties were at one point in their lives. Dottie and Bully, Bella, and Ollie, they were on the verge as very small kittens of living that life of having to survive outside and, you know, being feral cats. They got lucky. They allowed themselves to be saved and being at the right place, the right time, in the right moment, and something said, you gotta save this animal. It happened for Dank twice. Dank saved Gotti, of course. Gotti would have been living a really rough life because as much as Dank did for them cats down there, there was so many of them. And down there's a lot of wild animals, and them cats, even though Dank was feeding them, there were so many of them, they fought. They were fighting. Whereas my cats up here, I'm not for sure if they are fighting. I'm sure they get into some fights, but I seem to just be feeding the same little pack of cats, and no other cats bother them. Honestly, I would be able to tell these cats that I'm feeding up here, they are living in the elements, but they are spoiled like they... I'm doing what I can do for them as if they were my inside kitties. I just can't, take them in. And at this point, none of them want to be taken in. They would feel like, if I was to try to trap them and move them down closer to my house, like was suggested to me, what would happen is what happened with Shaggy. Shaggy was about to get the life that he deserved. Dank was about to give him the inside life, but that cat did not want that. That cat ran away to never be seen again. So, and it's a heartbreak because we don't even know what happened. I also tried to save a cat from my spot up here. I trapped it, brought it home, put it in my garage, and it was a full-grown cat. It got out of the crack at the bottom of the garage, not even an inch high. A full-grown cat slithered its way and ran up a tree and was up in that tree for like 2 hours, and I put food at the bottom of the tree. I called the fire department in my front yard. I called the fire department, animal control. Nobody would come out and get the cat down from the tree. They said the cat got up the tree, the cat will get down. But the thing was I wanted somebody to get the cat for me so I could have that chance of, taking care of her and giving her a good life. That cat came down, and I never seen that cat again for about a month or two, and lo and behold, it did find its way back up to the spot, but it's never been the same. It was one of the cats that I could pet. It used to let me pet her, and I just really thought she was tame enough for me to bring her home and make her our cat. It was right after we put all that money into that other cat that we ended up having to put down. So many of these cats, we tried to, we do the best we can, but what can we do? You can't save them all. So Gotti, Ali, Danks rescued those 2 cats. And you know what? They are living their best life, and I love them to death, and Dank loves them to death. And Bully and Bella, I rescued with another solid black cat that was given to my friend at work, who absolutely adores that cat. She tells me every day that we work, he's got such a little personality. She's so in love with that cat. She's a cat person. She has 7 dogs and 3 cats. So I didn't got nothing to say about that. I've got 5 cats. And you would think 5 cats is too many, but you know what? It's not too many. It's doable. And my house is full of cat love, so. And even when the cats get bigger, Gotti is over 2 years old. She turned 2 in October. She brings so much joy. She's just she's so beautiful to watch. She gets along with everybody. I got all the cats, they're all relatively close in age, even though some are babies. Them babies are going to grow up quick. So they all really get along. It's not like like when we brought Gotti home, we still had Lacey, and Lacey was an old cat already. Lacey wanted nothing to do with Gotti. It was sad. I used to want to get a kitten just so Gotti would have somebody to play with. You know what I mean? It was really sad. I'm not seeing Chris's vehicle, which leads me to believe that Chris got a different car. I don't know. I think so. I gotta wait for these cars. This morning. Oh, I brought backup things to put in the bush and a backup bowl in case Chris threw things away. Okay, now back to Ollie, Gotti, and Bella and Bully all potentially were almost going to be feral outside cats living in these elements, but they got lucky. Now Raleigh got really lucky because Raleigh was rescued as a kitten by somebody that didn't know how to take care of her. When we got Raleigh, she was a skinny little thin cat that was forced to stay outside, was being fed just dry dog food. We literally had to bring this lady a bag of cat food and some cans of cat food. There's my baby. There's my girl. And her bedding is still in the bush, so maybe Chris went on vacation. Where's your little baby, Mama? Little baby not out yet? Well, you guys ate up all your wet food, which is good. Okay, pausing, and then we'll go over to the other cats. Oh, you know what I did? Luckily, I brought a couple of cans with me, as I usually always do. I forgot to bring the turkey. I had it in the bag, and then Ollie was acting like she wanted some more, so I put some more in a bowl, and I didn't put it back in my bag, like a dummy. But that's okay, because I always walk up here right after I go home anyways. I'll just come up and give some turkey after. But I sounded like I heard Chris over there. Yeah, what a dumbass. I left the turkey at home. It's okay. I've actually 2 more cans for this spot over here. Because, there's 3 cats over here. I know. I always still bring... I was bringing like 6 cans at a time. I've cut that in half. And sometimes only bring 2 cans. And then the turkey. So I am saving some money on the cans. I'm not buying as many cans. But, of course, I'm still buying cans. Because I don't want to just... Ooh, it is cold as hell on this side. There is no sunlight for these cats, but they're all in the bed. I'm going to make it zoom in so you can see them as I walk up, because they're going to jump out. Good morning, Mama. Good morning to you and your babies. Did they already jump out? Oh, Mommy is tired. She's yawning. Your baby's already jumped out. Yep, I see the tail. Hello. Did you stay warm? You guys ate up everything. They always do. They eat it all. I think I get some scragglers that come. Okay, I'm pausing. Mama's not getting out of that bed. She's like, I'm tired. Nope, I'm not. I'll probably go back to sleep. The baby's right behind her. I know you can't see her. Ah, too big. Oh, no, can you see her little head? Let's go. There she is. Can you see her? I'm leaving. Bye. They're not even coming out of the bed. They're so cold. They want to just stay together and warm. So, all right, I'm going to end this. Have a great day. Darlene Painful, NSC Lady, Shona, if you watch. Anybody else who watches, have a great day. Bye.